Aha! Let's continue. If I'm gonna start mission 18. Ooh, instant cutscene.
We found a boat, then sailed away from the island. We had to. We didn't belong there. The new guy's name was George. I noticed when the anarchist said his name, he said it with a thick Belkan accent. How did you know that he was from Belka?
Well, both my parents were from Belka, so...
You never told me that. They say that Belkans are known for their conspiracies.
That's just a stereotype. Now, I simply stated my honest opinion and was thrown in jail for it.
The princess sat there looking miserable. That was a dumbass stunt she pulled back there, but it got us on this boat. Take a look at that. This ship is heading for a single rope that's hanging down from the sky. Do you know how far the end of that rope reaches?
Outer space.
No. It is a direct connection to the very potential of mankind itself. Or at least it was until war erupted.
It's my strong belief that the rope might be connected to a very distant, faraway source of great conflict and strife. Even long before the war, the whole world started falling apart once Harling began trying to build it. I often wonder what was going through Harling's mind when he was trying to destroy the very thing that so many people were sacrificed in order to create.
Sacrificed? What do you mean?
Have you seen all of those countless old space shuttles on Tyler Island that are no longer in use?
Yeah. I always thought of them as a good source of scrap. They're an obsolete technology that was abandoned during the construction of the space elevator. Which would mean that if the space elevator was destroyed, it would be that much harder for mankind to reach the stars. Until we find another way.
But even then, Harling still went ahead and tried to destroy it. At the cost of his own life.
That's not the way I heard it. What I heard was that he sacrificed himself to protect the tower from an incoming missile.
Oh, I was told he tried to fly his ship into the tower in order to destroy it.
I wonder which story is true, Your Royal Highness.
I don't know. Looking at it objectively, it's reasonable to believe that Harling had both options before him.
When it comes to which one you think he took, I guess it's like a mirror.
Yes, it is. It's like a mirror looking into your own soul, based on whichever choice you believe it was. At the moment, though, I can only see darkness. I think that thing should be destroyed.
Mission 18, Lost Kingdom.
It's time for the briefing. Although, since we don't have any contact with HQ, it's not like this is an official mission. Anyway, it looks like the seizure of Tyler Island and the relief from Osea have been postponed. In the meantime, we just have to do what we can to survive. Since losing its capital city of Ferbanti, Erusian forces have separated into smaller, autonomous factions. It looks like Erusia's largest force and leading faction will pass through the area around this base. The space elevator is significant to them, so they're probably heading there.
Should we intercept?
Why? I doubt they're gonna start a fight now.
Our top priority should be to get home. Let's go already.
Yeah. It's not like we have the supplies, power, or even a real reason to put up a fight. But, what are we going to do if they bring the fight to us? We need to be ready to push them back. If we head inland from here towards Erusia, there's an old castle that's been converted into a stockpiling base. Shalaji Castle. It's currently occupied by some of the Erusian forces that broke off, but we need ammo and fuel. They appear to have converted a freeway into a runway, so we can expect them to have the capacity for air combat. But they'll be easier to handle than Erusia's lead faction. While we can't use all our aircraft to attack, the transport carrying the stolen supplies needs support. Okay, Strider Squadron. You head out first, and neuter the dogs at the stockpiling base. Rendezvous with Cyclops Squadron, who will bring the transport. Then we bring the supplies back to this base.
Got it.
Aircraft are our only threat.
Sounds good.
We'll make it. We're all gonna fly home. Together.
Capture Shilajeh? Shilajeh Castle and the surrounding area. Okay. Looks like they're just like set up in a straight line. Smee, Trigger, Count, Jaeger, Huxian. APCs, AA guns, of course. Some helicopters. Howitzers. Nothing too bad. Go to the aircraft tree. And I do believe I have enough monies to unlock the last plane in my tree. I always have a hard time controlling this tree. It just goes where it wants. 900,000 for the Su-57. And I have a little bit over $1 million. Do you want to spend MRP to unlock this? Yes. It's a good looking plane. You got one or more nicknames. Cool. It comes with 4 target air-to-air missiles. It's good. Guided penetration bomb. Bombs that home in on a locked target, designed to explode once they have penetrated the target's armor. They are potentially devastating. Would be good for this mission. There were a lot of ground targets. Or a pulse laser. Excuse me? Just straight up a laser? An anti-surface, anti-air, high-spec laser capable of firing in short bursts. It can fire at great speeds and from long distances. Not gonna say no to a laser. Yes. Also buy these bombs. Why not? I've got the money. Go. Start mission. A new plane. Do I wanna... To destroy a castle. I really wanna use the laser, but it's manually aim. You still have my normal rockets. Screw it, let's take the laser. What's the worst that can happen? Let's add some parts. Where are you? Queen's Custom, you know it. All the yellow ones. Enhances stealth detection capabilities. Increase rocket and ground rocket flight speed and firing distance. I don't know if that counts for my bombs. Enlarge EML hit zone. Electromagnetic light. Additional bomb Strikes, increase special bomb lock-on range. Increase special bomb load limit. Decrease special missile reload time. Increase special missile load time. Load limit rather. Increase machine gun and MGP fire concentration. Seems like nothing actually increases my bombs that I took. So let's just take the anti-stealth. It's a stealth detection. I don't think I'm going to have to deal with stealth guys. So let's take the increased machine gun and MGP fire concentration. Back.
Strider Squadron, aircraft prep complete. You're cleared to taxi.
Didn't even take bombs, I have the laser. Lost Kingdom. Operation Beehive. Oh, Beehive.
No Osean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target.
This is a cool looking plane.
We've set a number of priority targets, focusing on their anti-aircraft weaponry. Okay, team, get to work. Unidentified aircraft, not sure if friend or foe. Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not. So,
What does that mean? Am I out of range? Am I in range?
That's the plan, right, Trigger?
Oh my god, it's just a laser gun.
I was just double-checking mission orders, Hushin. Our anti-air guns are destroyed. Abandon and fall back to our rear position. Target eliminated. Retreat! Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
I haven't played this in a while. I feel like I'm gonna be a little bit rusty.
Along the road. They don't appear to be military. They're Rusian refugees. Must be fleeing since the conflict got worse. Unidentified aircraft. Identify at once or we'll open fire.
What happened there?
What is he talking about? They already are firing on us. The enemy's confused. I know.
Enemy's confused.
Strider 1, Fox 2. Target is in machine gun range. We're all out of ammo! Don't give up! We're not going to lose our country again!
Oh, the rain.
Our anti-aircraft weaponry is down by 30%!
Oh, I clenched hard there. I got too close to the ground.
So what's this faction split from the Erusian military? The autonomous state of Shalashi
That's a
used
plane.
to be a nation. The region has always leaned towards independence. Those who want to restore their homelands flock to it. Apparently, their core consists of officers from Vaslij, which neighbor Shalashi.
Are they our enemies?
They're our enemy's enemy, but not our friends. Retreat! Can't take on a fighter! The resistance is strong. They seem pretty desperate. Strider 1, missile launched. We don't have enough AAs out there. Target eliminated. They have more aircraft! More planes incoming! Fire more missiles!
Are more missiles gonna be enough? Stop me.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
Missile. Missile.
Target acquired.
Missile.
Hit them with AA shell, shell come down.
Missile. Missile.
Vehicle confirmed destroyed.
Missile. Missile.
rain clouds hanging over this little city the tank is hiding in.
Make us an easier target. Destroyed. We're unable to use the SAMs. Help me! Coming up on the castle.
More targets.
Hurry up and capture this base so we can get its fuel and supplies. Shit.
Those again fast.
A group of burglars.
Don't say that. This is for our survival.
Yeah, I know.
That's Shalaji Castle. They're here already. They can pay for what they did to our scouts. Take in both civilians and refugees without discrimination. Get away from the store buildings and take shelter somewhere sturdier or underground. Drop where you are and cover your head if you hear jet engine. Aim carefully and take them down.
Oh man, I don't feel bad about this.
Target acquired. Strider 1, target destroyed.
Tent? I've got a tent targeted?
Target locked. Station 1, fighters. Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Bandit evaded attack. Trying again. We're targeting our anti-aircraft weaponry. Taking out more than half. There are 4 enemy
F-16.
aircraft. One is going up.
He's a target.
I heard about free strikes when I was in the East. What's he doing here?
Locked on bandit.
Oh my god, the range on this thing.
Trigger has destroyed the target. Why can't we hit our target?
Pretty mental.
AA gun confirmed destroyed. Fox 2. Are you sure? Bandit has a lock.
Comes the missile.
Strider 1, target eliminated. The SAM is out. We're running out of ways to strike back. That only scratched me up. Continuing with combat.
Still operational.
Tunnels have locked. We've lost more than half of our forces. The battle won't last much longer. Let them have our lives. As long as our nation stands, the young will carry on. These guys are blinding us. Enemy has a lock on you. Shit. We still have plenty of missiles left, but the launcher is toast. Please, somebody answer us. New hostiles. All aircraft confirmed. This town is
Hostiles.
of high cultural value. It's unfortunate we had to bomb it like we did.
We do what we need to survive, right?
I don't know.
Not something I'll tell my son about.
Put you on that.
All our infantry fighting vehicles, take the car. AA destroyed. We're sitting ducks. Cancel takeoff. Soul Squadron, stand by. Negative. This battle's over if we don't get up there. Let's do it with restoration. Don't worry. As long as we accelerate inside the tunnel, they won't be able to shoot us down that easily.
Trying to flee the tunnel.
Rock 2. Their interceptors are in the air.
All right.
Getting to takeoff speed again, sir. Tunnel's insane. Soul Squadron, airborne. Shoot the invaders out of our skies. Good luck, Soul Squadron. Understood. You are in violation of Shalaji airspace. Turn around and we'll be forced to shoot you down. This
Little bit late for that.
Strategic Object Strike Group. Land immediately and hand over your planes and base to us.
Missile.
Must be the snowbirds. It's absurd for you talking so tough after losing one of your leaders at Orlanti. You bastard! You defile this country. As long as you're here, this country will never know peace. Shit. Hostile has a
Are we the baddies? It's not easy to hit stuff with this laser. A pretty good shot there. Switching back to missiles.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you. Target acquired.
Oh. Baited it.
Enemy on your back.
Oof, I took a hit there. Is he it? There he is.
Do this.
I know a good take. Spinning.
Don't let him get under your skin. Target was not
Sky.
struck.
Not messing around.
These guys are just as responsible for Wiseman.
Strider 1, Fox 2. I'm out. Ejecting. I hope he's okay. Bailing out under those conditions. I can see his parachute. It's breaking the exit to safety. 3 to go. Don't let them work together. Back up trigger. Wilco. Righto. They're working in unison. Warning, enemy has a bead on you. Target acquired.
I got a hit in. I almost touched there.
Target locked.
Oh, that was. Oh, this might be it. There we go.
He's ejected. Damn. We can't even last long enough to buy ourselves some time.
All these guys are ejecting. That's good, I guess. What's happening?
This, as expected, a lucky shot would be boring. Some kind of energy weapon. No, it's a real gun. Strider 1, you have a bogey approaching at high speed. Bearing 090, straight from the east.
I know who that is. What is that plane?
High-speed projectile launched from the aircraft.
Shit.
I'm testing this aircraft. You must find your own sky. We can still help you. Don't waste your life. Dedicated to reclaiming that which you call home. Furthermore, we must find someone.
Oh my god, that missile is still on me.
Not that person.
Mr. X.
Hostile team squad will be retreating. Those fighting below are advised to temporarily withdraw. Don't die. As long as we're alive, our troops are trained to the line. Hey, look at the color of that plane. Damn, that's the flames of hell. Time for payback.
Negative. It's no good. I can't get close enough.
Leave it to Trigger. The rest of us will just get in the way. The rest form a perimeter to catch whatever slips through. Welcome.
This became a full-on Gundam fight. Laser guns against beam rifles.
Someone to guide us. Wait, I can't think of anyone other than you.
Kinda
Now tell me something.
slower than normal.
They have replaced the cosmos of the skies. And they're what the Prestigian Air Force should be fighting against. Carefully.
90%. 100%. Targeting collision 1.7 degrees.
you're gonna hit me with that thing.
Hey, look. It's like the sky's been sliced wide open.
You slow, old man.
Watch it. Enemy has a lock on you.
Here it comes again.
100%. Targeting correction, 0.8 degrees. Targeting correction in progress.
Railgun is firing again. Strider 1 has been hit. Are you alright? He's flying, but if he takes another hit, it's a miracle you're not in a million pieces.
Oh my god, I got hit. Jesus Christ, my health is like at 99%.
50%.
Target acquired. You're still not fast enough. He has a beat on you. I have a lock.
Missile. Missile. Stall warning.
Oh no,
Stall warning.
I need to build up some speed. Let's dive.
Pull up.
90%.
Comes another shot.
100%. Targeting correction, 0.02 degrees. Ready to fire.
Railgun has been fired.
Beyond the limits of machine assistance, I see.
Oh.
You're quite the entertainer, but the show's over with this next shot.
Yeah?
Missile. Ammunition.
System power at 50%.
I thought I still had flares, but I did not.
Not bad.
The enemy's
Gotta hit it.
mobility is still unfazed. Keep up the attack.
Trying to get distance. I've seen this move before.
Mr. X is ascending rapidly.
The missiles went straight for the sun. Not a casual move. Unidentified aircraft. Land your plane and surrender. Why do you feel the need to continue fighting on your own?
That's funny. It seems like one of the pilots is also fighting alone.
Oh,
He's not alone. Look around you.
did it just lose lock on?
Perhaps it would have been best to entrust the future to pilots like that. Let me test him then to see if he's truly worthy.
Okay.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
You're almost there.
I'm so close to dying.
Fox 2.
That bastard's moving in a way that minimizes the damage even when he's hit. Keep firing those missiles until you blow them to pieces.
Okay, I'll take your advice.
Not enough to take down 3 strikes.
Stall warning. Stall
This
warning.
aircraft is my body. If they are not enough, then I must put my soul into it. There are pilots like you in every generation. And I've found every last one of them.
Strider 1 scored another hit.
He's still flying, but his plane's been damaged. Finish him off, Trigger.
Missile.
Warning, enemy has a beat on you.
And you, baby. Did I get him? Did he
It's a
get me?
hit. The unidentified aircraft is going down. You got him. Trigger has splashed a bandit.
Can you hear me? Pilot with the 3 strikes.
Yes.
This was all due to my ego. I unleashed pure chaos upon this world, just so I could keep my wings. Put a stop to the drone production.
Will do.
Is this a message to Trigger? What does it mean?
I
Said
don't
he's
think
a
this
true
war is
warrior.
over just because we shot down Mr. X. Yeah, it's gonna take something else entirely to end this thing. The just don't know what.
That was madness. Alright, he's going down like behind my minimap. Behind my radar.
No Osean forces are in the region ahead. No allies here. No need to ID your target.
Can I like move this to like the end?
Fire anyway. We don't have time to be wondering if they're friendlies or not.
Yeah. Gonna take forever to get to the end.
There are more vehicles along the road.
Did you see
They don't
that?
appear to be military. They're Osean refugees. They must be fleeing since the conflict got worse.
The little like what's it called? Little like targeting thing in front of the cockpit actually moves around. That's like reflections in it. Man, this is a pretty game. Hot damn. Rocket launcher. Unguided anti-surface rockets attached to the front of the aircraft that can continuously fired. That can be continuous. They are ideal for neutralization fire.
The resupply
Achievement.
went
Let's
well.
settle this.
We should be okay on food and fuel reserves for a little while at least. Luckily, the rumor that the Erusian army is advancing nearby is only a rumor. There's no sign of them from the skies. Rumors, rumors, rumors. This is what happens when you lose communications. But we got one good fact. The
What's
plane
that?
Trigger shot down was an advanced model of the XO-2 Wyvern. It was developed in the last Continental War.
Ooh.
Erusia had a lot up their sleeves. Apparently, they were even supposed to have Belkin aircraft back in the First War. What if Trigger couldn't shoot it down? Just thinking about it gives me chills. We're lucky to be here. In war, you never know what's lurking behind the curtains. But it looks like everything's loose now. Solid chain of command, rest periods after sorties, a battlefield where you know friend from foe. All of that's gone now, lost in a fog of confusion. Feels like a distant dream. Now, just how the hell are we gonna get out of this mess?
That's the question. What did I get? A B. I guess that's to be expected. I did almost die. Next mission. I believe there are 20 missions in this game. So I'm almost at the last one.
When we got to the mainland, we found the space elevator's support facility. I guess this was the factory where they built the gigantic structure the elevator traveled in. There was this little girl sitting in front of a mural. When the princess saw her, she shuddered like she'd seen a ghost. The girl had a stuffed animal. This was the day after the shit went down at Tyler Island.
That's creepy.
She walked right up to the princess, took her hand, and led her into the factory. One thing's for sure, they knew each other. The factory had been converted to a production line for Erusian drones. It was fully automated and chugging along, making drone after drone after drone. Once they got inside, the princess stopped and just stood there. Another girl was there with a man in a lab coat. He was trying to use his keyboard, but she wouldn't let him. She took a data chip and threw it on the ground. Then she walked over to us and took the gun from the prison guard's holster. She pulled the trigger and destroyed the chip.
What is happening?
Later, I found out that the girl with the gun and the one with the stuffed animal were sisters. They were also the granddaughters of Mihai A. Shalaji, the legendary pilot. Gramps used to talk about him. He said Mihai was the top ace from 2 wars ago. Know any Belkans? Because this guy was a Belkan, and they love to stir shit up. Pitting nations against other nations is a particular favorite of theirs, along with developing hyper-advanced technology.
That's right. I'm Belkan, born and raised. My country is gone now. Rather than surrender to its enemy, Belka detonated 7 nuclear weapons on its own soil. My people scattered around the globe, living in the shadows of other countries. We had a new purpose: to breed wars.
Why?
The theory was that through war, we could achieve our destiny and our revenge. I
How?
had just finished inputting Mihai's data when his granddaughter came in. She destroyed the only copy I had of the information I squeezed out of him. The girl loved Mihai. No one knew more than her just how hard I pushed her grandfather for that data, how much I made him sacrifice in the process. I promised his granddaughters that his efforts were not in vain, that it could end this terrible war. But in the end, it only caused more chaos and despair. We were responsible for all this damage, all this tragedy. Now, we were going to pay for it. The Erusians, once our allies, would see to that. I had lost the drive to continue my work, even before I noticed Mihai's granddaughters eyeing me with suspicion that one day. I should have stopped then, for all our sakes. Mihai's granddaughter tossed the gun aside. She said if she resorted to killing, she'd just end up like the rest of us. And by us, she meant everyone, including the princess. Like me, the princess was afraid to look into the girl's eyes. She knew that by encouraging her people, she kept the war going. Mihai and his granddaughter were victims of it, and now, they too were paying the price.
Is this for Belka? Or for Erusea? My grandfather had only one wish: to continue soaring through the endless skies. That was the only place where he felt alive. But I don't even have a country to call home, let alone the sky. The Black Forest, the lake, they are no longer mine. Even though those lands were once cherished by my late mother. We have to learn to put that sense of nostalgia behind us and behave like mature adults.
My homeland. She's right. It feels so far away now. The woman with the rifle approached me. She was focused on more pressing issues.
I checked the computer. All of the data on the legendary Ace had already been installed.
No, I pulled it before it was completed. However, there are 2 aircraft that are already scheduled to be manufactured based on that data.
We must destroy the factory.
This isn't the only one. There are more facilities just like it, and the 2 planes containing the data will be manufactured at one of those facilities.
So, this place runs on solar power that the space elevator generates, right? How about the others? We can destroy the space elevator and cut the power to them. First things first, let's take this one out.
I'll show you which locations to target.
I stood there, thinking about that mural by the factory's entrance. Harling commissioned it to be painted. I realized that in the background, behind the dancing figures, the artist had painted several space elevators. I understand now. The space elevator wasn't designed to exploit Erusea after all.
Good. And afterwards, we'll bring down the space elevator itself. No matter why it was built, right now, it's the root of this chaos.
I wonder.
Yes?
I wonder which path you would choose. when looking at Harling's mirror.
Mission 19. Lighthouse. Stuff got real heavy.
Let's get the briefing started.
We've done enough air operations. Just let us go home.
There's no path for us to get home. Whatever direction you fly, it'll be right into a hail of enemy fire. Earlier, we received a communication via the partially restored General Network. Here is what it contained. Apparently, the Erusian radicals have gathered around the space elevator, as it's a source of energy. Give the warmongers a powerful energy source, and you give them the luxury to keep on fighting. In response to this, people from both Osea and Erusia have joined forces, and will take down the final Arsenal bird in a saturation attack from the air and the sea. Once that's achieved, they'll take the space elevator from the aggressors.
Has the source been verified?
It could be fake. I hear you. Take a look at what's written at the end. Hey, dumbass. If you want to bring the world back from the brink, go to the lighthouse. You can see the future.
Dumbass? Sounds familiar.
It certainly does. It's from those guys we met in Tyler Island. The 444 squad. It's a message to all those looking to end the war. But I also think it's a message for Trigger.
Guess we'll do what it says.
Okay. Well then, I'm thinking we go roast that damn bird.
Looks like we're all on the same page. It's time to end this war. Time to fly, guys. Let's go get that Arsenal bird.
Oof, look at this battle map. Spencer, Skull, Taylor, Lanza, Trigger, Count, Jaeger and Huxian. Sol ×2 and Ally ×4. And a whole load of enemy drones. Hot damn. Let's go! Excited for this. Take our new plane out. The laser was cool, but I feel like I'm gonna need the 4-target air-to-air missile in this one. Oh.
Strider Squadron, sortie ASAP.
Go and build our legend. Operation Daredevil. Take down the Arsenal bird. Oh man, I should have taken the laser to just like bip the Arsenal bird from a distance. Oh well.
We need help! Don't let them damage more! Show them what the Erusian, no, what fighter pilots are made of! Thanks, I owe you. No sweat.
Get into formation. We have the numbers.
Everybody working together against drones.
Looks like our luck has turned. LRSSG, you will secure air superiority. There are Erusian aircraft in the Coalition, so they have been ID'd as friendly via the data link.
Just confirmed it.
The Erusian government aircraft, including drones, will show up as hostiles. You two aces, I think it is time to show us what you've got.
We don't have two anymore. Guess nobody told them. That's quite true, Count. It's not just two. Wiseman trained his squad well. Everyone's still entered as an ace. He'd be proud of you all.
To all of you who have gathered here, regardless of your country, this is headquarters of the Ocean Army Southern Command. Wait, you can forget that designation. We are a coalition formed exclusively for the sole purpose of taking down the Arsenal bird. Wait until we're ready to strike the Arsenal bird in unison.
Roger. What's he doing speaking on an open channel? The enemy can hear everything he's saying. There's no other choice. The Erusian aircraft are in the Coalition as well. We need every bird we can call upon, even if they were flying with the guy that killed Wiseman. Some of their squadrons are in regular formations.
Can't be that easy.
Always just to keep a war going. Enemy on your tail. You're mine now.
Raphael M. What's that? Go and check it out.
Commencing transmission. I'm speaking over both terrestrial broadcasting and video transmission networks. It's not important who I know who we are. First, destroy the space elevator. Second, we want power to the drone factory cut in order to put a stop to all the war and chaos that its products cause. And last, we want to bring an end to this pointless war that has given rise to a state of anarchy. Let me tell you what's going on right now. The land is overrun with refugees who have lost their homes. This is no isolated incident. In spite of that, war continues to rage overhead.
How many more do we need to take out?
Shoot them down one at a time. We'll run out eventually.
Strikes on our side? That's the best things I've heard in a long time. Three strikes?
Are the friendly Erusians rebels or what?
They're rebels, but I'm sure it's more complicated than that. Brush up on current events later. Focus on the enemy.
Copy that. Take a look. See that line continuing above the horizon? The cable was up to the sky as far as the eye can see. Not many people know this, but the space elevator is the world's tallest transmission tower. In theory, its radio waves cover exactly half the globe. We've jacked up signal in order to reach out to you.
Some coalition this has turned out to be, huh? They'll keep talking big once the war's over, too. You can bet on it. It's something or someone inside us.
Focus on the drone. They're easier to pick out.
5 minutes remaining.
With communications infrastructure down, this broadcast can only be transmitted to certain regions. If you can access the server, consider yourself lucky. You get to see a real-life princess. Hey, Cosette, say hello to everyone. Yes.
Everyone, safe over here. We take away all their guns.
Yes. Let's open up the exit. Everyone get the refugees into the underground tunnel. George, Tabloid.
All right, understood.
I got hit. I waited too long. Bye. Flares.
The UAVs on our side.
I was in a groove there.
I heard 3 strikes was already here. Lock on, lock on.
Come to me, Swan. Don't get killed.
What's the matter, princess?
Looking at a zero. There's another one here too. It shows a whole bunch of space elevators. Skies unknown. Cosette, let's go. Yes!
Warning. Missiles launched from the Arsenal bird. They're Helios projectiles. All aircraft, stay clear of the blast area.
Oh shit.
10 seconds to impact. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Impact.
How many got caught in that explosion?
Lancaster, do we have more incoming?
Unknown. Proceed with caution.
We can't switch off the security system, but we've got this. If what he said is true, this will give us at least 10 seconds.
Spring over there with the princess.
Missile launch from the Arsenal bird. Shit, airburst type.
Oh shit.
Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2. Helios arrived.
There goes a few of the coalition.
I said we were gonna take down the space elevator, but it's not like we can just go out there and chop it down. At the top of the windbreak, 6 location markers have been set in place. They monitor distortions in the space elevator. Those are the locations we need to target. If the sensors go bad, the elevator's observation system will think the elevator has fallen. Until its safety can be confirmed, all microwaves will be stopped.
Oh, I get it. What a party.
I was gonna do it myself. You dumbass.
Helios launched from the Arsenal bird. 5 seconds. 3, 2, impact now. Caught that. It's all over. Helios arriving in 10 seconds. 5 seconds to arrival. 2, inbound. I'm going down! It's up to you now. 30 seconds remaining. Bandit is hit.
Oh, there it is. The space elevator.
The monster bird is in our trap. We'll use a saturation attack. Wait for the signal. Inform the coalition units. We're nearing 0 hour. 10 seconds until the united attack of the Arsenal bird. Incoming! 5, 4. Everybody, give this attack everything you've got. Open fire! All missiles were shot out of the sky. Attack failed. Cruise missiles did not reach their target. Damn monster.
Lancaster warning all aircraft. I have multiple blips on my scope.
Here they come. That's something.
Hey, look at the Arsenal bird.
Oh,
Lasers!
I went straight into the lion's den.
HQ, we have a problem. Damage to the Allied fleet is extensive.
That's some pretty impressive firepower. I, for one, did not see that coming.
The active protection system operated as expected. We should launch another saturation attack. Air power. You'll slow the Arsenal bird.
Check that bandit behind you. They're after me. I need cover.
Look at that light from the Arsenal bird.
Enemy behind you.
Oh my god.
Strata 1, target acquired. It's readying its APS. All aircraft, break off from the Arsenal bird.
That was close. Without the AWACS, I would have been a goner.
Oh, it's still up.
That's not the control room. Go through the airlock and get on the maintenance elevator. Head to the top of the windbreak. Do you think you can put on that pressurized suit by yourself? You better get it on.
I'm getting sick of that arrogant bastard. Seriously.
No good. The engine control room is gone. The opposite. Get a radar room here and CIC.
Oh, this is nuts.
Where are we supposed to hit it?
All aircraft. You can no longer command
on, missiles.
Just thinking about it now? Cover any friendlies that's hit. Target is right in front of me. Got one behind you.
Come on.
It's readying its APS.
Locked on, you're mine.
Some of my missiles got through.
Damn it! I've taken some damage. One aircraft hit. No, two!
I can see a light bulb shaped thing, but it isn't lit up.
Behind the enemy.
That's it. That's a location marker. You have it from there, right? Got it.
Is there something we can do? Just evading like this will get us all killed.
Warning! Missile! Missile in the air!
Strider 1, missile launched. When's that shield gonna lose power? Never. Elevator's continuously supplying it with power.
Then what should we do?
Calm down.
Space
I'll do
elevator is
something.
providing it with power.
What are you gonna do? Red, smash it. Smash all 6 of the bastards. It'll lose power.
Smashing it. I'm doing it.
Damn shield. Just go away. Be gone. Disappear.
On cuckoo count.
Away with you.
Just what kind of magic did you work there, you asshole?
It wasn't magic. It's a scam. Now's our chance. Do it, Trigger.
The lights. It switched to the backup power supply. That means the main supply's been cut off.
Ah, you bastard!
The drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
Sub-propeller confirmed destroyed. Don't let the UAVs distract you. Arsenal Bird is our priority. Strider 1 has destroyed a sub-propeller. You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged.
We have to take down the source by any means. Does it really think it can beat a human pilot?
Man, I'm taking a lot of damage here.
Don't worry about backing up Strider 1. Just try to stay out of his way.
Give me the right target.
Go after Strider 1.
it doing? Just like lasering the ocean? Complain, I guess. How many more for this main propeller? There we go.
Propeller 1 confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack.
Come on, give me the right target. Oh fuck.
All aircraft, locate Strider 1's position.
Oh fuck. Shit.
Look at those crazy moves. So this is 3 strikes.
Main propeller targeted. Rinse and repeat.
That thing is too huge. Don't let its sheer size freak you out. Both main propellers have been stalled.
How much more before this thing goes down?
Don't let them anywhere near him. Understood?
Trigger got a sub-propeller. You're getting the hang of this, Trigger. The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing? It's down to destroying the antenna's base. Say what? If we destroy the docking modules, it's killing one. That'll make the antenna base move. Light it on fire and we can cook that bird whole. Theoretically, that may prove impossible with an experienced pilot. That would be a problem, but... Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this. Is he really that good of a pilot? I'd bet on it. Besides, if he thought it was impossible, he wouldn't have said anything.
Watch out! The drones are falling! Refugees. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourself killed? George! Tabloid! Get back here! I can't leave my girl to die. Fine, fine! Get her, but be quick about it!
Is everything okay? The drones are acting odd.
Run! Run! Careful!
I feel like I'm swinging the ocean alongside a whale.
Is everything okay?
Oh no!
Strider 1 has been shot down.
Oh, it was so epic. Oh, I can't believe it. Oh, jeez.
The UAVs are dropping out. Red. Wait, they're back.
The drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
Main propeller 1 confirmed stall. Good work, Trigger. Keep up the attack.
Force's efforts will be for nothing. We have to take down the target by any means.
You can do it. There's no way it isn't damaged.
Really think you can beat a human pilot?
Trigger got a sub-propeller.
Take your pick.
Get above it.
Get behind 3 strike. Sure, you drone. You're facing me now. Remember, our target is the Arsenal bird.
Both main propellers have been stalled. You're getting the hang of this, Trigger. The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing?
Too hard.
It's time to destroy the antenna's base. Say what? If we destroy the docking modules, supply unit will pick off the Arsenal bird. That'll mean the antenna base will
That would have been bad.
we can cook that bird. Theoretically, that may prove less Cronenberg experience pilot. That would be a trouble, right? Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot. Trigger, let's do this. Is he really that good of a pilot? I'd bet on it. Besides, if you thought it was impossible, you wouldn't have said anything.
Watch out! The drones are falling! The refugees. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourselves killed? George! Tableau! Get back here! I can't
They hit it from above.
Fine, fine! Get her, but be quick about it!
Is everything okay? The drones are acting odd.
Run! Run!
Oh. No. Oh my god, I need to do it again. Damn it. Not as good as a pilot as I think I am. Ah, man, my hands are so sweaty on this controller. Disgusting.
The UAVs are dropping out. Fast. Wait, there's out.
The drones are acting crazy. Are you seeing this? The drones are falling one after another. They've completely lost control.
Go, Trigger. Leave these chumps to us. Sub-propeller confirmed destroyed.
That thing is too huge.
Don't let its sheer size freak you out. You go, Toby. There's no way it isn't damaged.
Shitting out more drones.
Behind 3 strike.
somebody's machine.
Missile. 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 Missile.
Have been stalled.
There you go.
Getting the hang of this, Trigger. The main propeller is moving again. Just how hard is that thing? Boils down to destroying the antenna's base. Say what? If we destroy the docking modules, the plane will break off from the arsenal grid. That'll leave the antenna base vulnerable. Light it on fire and we can cook that bird whole. Theoretically, that may prove possible even for an experienced pilot. That would be a problem, but... Yeah, but our guy's more than just an experienced pilot.
It's below me. Let's not fly into it again.
Is he really that good of a pilot? I'd bet on it. Besides, if he thought it was impossible, he wouldn't have said anything.
Watch out! The drones are falling! Refugees. Everyone calm down. You want to get yourself killed? George! Tabloid! Get back here! I can't leave that girl to die. Fine, fine! Get her, but be quick about it!
Is everything okay? The drones are acting odd.
Run! Run! Careful!
Come on, give me my target. Whoa, 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 whoa.
The kid Tabloid reactor is safe.
Shit, both laser.
Girl's hands.
Good. What about Tabloid? Is he safe?
George, the girl we're saved. We're saved.
One docking module destroyed.
Great work!
Strider 1, I knew you could do it. Move out and destroy the rest. Bandit, there's a lock. I got this one.
Sorry, drone. You're facing me now.
Strider 1, Fox 2. We're making good use of the clouds.
I'm losing it.
Target acquired. Target is in machine gun range.
I'm not quite sure where I need to hit it from.
Missile inbound. Taking.
I got it.
Docking module destroyed. That's 2 of them. Don't let yourself be distracted. Just focus on what you need to do.
Homeocraft, locate Strider 1's position.
On his back. Attack missed.
We got these things, no problem.
Your flight will last up if you stay in there too long. Don't let the UAVs distract you. Arsenal Bird is our priority. Look into the clouds. Enemy on your back. Strider 1, missile launched. I've got you.
Roll 3 strike. The illusion pilots can know better than anybody, but that's the right call.
That plane's starting to ice up. Target acquired. have a solid lock.
UAV, North Strider 1.
I've got you.
Missile. Missile. Missile.
Enemy on your back. Missile inbound. Drinking. Enemies locked me.
I think I need to come from below, under his belly. Oh! Oh! That was not good.
Destroyed. One left. Nicely done. This will be a good story to tell my son. Target acquired. Pulse laser cannon destroyed. That drops the Arsenal Bird's threat level a little. I'm in position. Locked on bandit. Fox 2. All targets have been destroyed. The supply unit is ready to fall off. Good job. You should be able to see the wrecked tenet where the supply unit was. Destroy that, and even the mighty Arsenal Bird is sure to feel it.
Good luck.
Leave it to trigger.
Don't let us down, Strider 1. Clear a path for Strider 1.
Leave the big fish to trigger. We'll take down the UAVs.
We're counting on you.
Woohoo! Think I got it.
Wrecked tenet base unit confirmed destroyed. Lancaster. Oh my god. The Arsenal Bird is on fire. Trigger, break off. Arsenal Bird is losing altitude rapidly.
There it goes.
Arsenal Bird is down.
Lancaster, can you estimate the point of impact? Don't worry, looks like it'll be open water. All aircraft, avoid the target's path. That's the last of the rooms. Even in death, that thing is intimidating.
Goodbye, big boy.
Everyone, can you see this? These people here were alive up until a few moments ago. My friend was here. Can you see this? This is just one of the many signs of war and what it does.
All Erusian soldiers around the space elevator. Surrender now. We will not attack. We can hold them off until support arrives. Our units surrender. You guys better not throw away your lives either.
Wait there, Princess. We'll get you down.
Don't worry about me. Please just take care of the refugees. I'll parachute down.
What?
Warning. Incoming bogey.
Are those the drones we saw at that factory?
I'm coming down. I'll see you on the ground.
No, wait!
Enemy on my 6! Those guys are bad news. Trigger, boss, do something!
Strider 2, missile inbound! Cosette! What?
This isn't the time for that!
Cosette!
Admiral, they're headed this way. Get the refugees to safety now.
Strider 2, you're hit. Are you alright?
Still breathing. I won't be flying much longer, though.
There's an Osean carrier a few kilometers to the west. It ran aground and was abandoned. It won't be easy, but it's the only place you got.
Trigger, escort your wingman. Let's get to that carrier. That's all we can do. Trigger, can you hear me? I somehow managed to land. It's your turn now. The carrier ran aground, but that shouldn't be a problem for you. I'll guide you down. 3,000 meters to carrier. You're too fast. Lower your speed. Bank right. 1,500 meters to carrier. You're on course. Looking good, buddy. Nice work. You pulled off a perfect landing. Well, we're okay for the moment. Now the real challenge begins. Well, if it...
Did the princess just get blown up by a missile while parachuting from the space elevator? Did that just happen? What? Flying head on. This term refers to flying directly at your opponent from the front, creating a potentially advantageous but also potentially dangerous situation. Two achievements, Giant Slayer and High Achiever. No debrief. Still a B, even though I had to like retry twice. It's not bad, I guess. You have been awarded the medal Dropping the Bird. You got one or more new nicknames. Cool, cool. I think this is the final mission. The last one. And I'm going to quickly do something.